And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Ground. This is Jalen Richard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw his car. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Carr completes it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Powering his way forward. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes in bounds.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overrated.
Game, bro.
Say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes
Lock
from.
him up.
It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
That's it.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Farrell, that got in there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Good deep.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Yeah, boy, that's lockdown defense, man. Love this dime. I'll get more into it on my defensive ebook for you fellas, so make sure you stay tuned. You can't hear me?
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of it.
And now the ball's out.
Distracted. Hold on.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Testing.
Obviously, he's got hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it.
Hold up.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive.
I'm not talking loud enough, I guess. I probably have to go and set my mic settings. Probably got a TV up too down loud.
And try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Yeah, now you done made me mess up because thinking I can't hear. Now I ain't in my defense. Fuck me up, bro. No sir, ain't none of that. You have me messed up. Have me thinking some shit wrong.
We step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. From the 38, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
Gotta get out of this now. I gotta reformulate what I was doing.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Yeah. So I thought shit was sweet. Ah, come on, man. We won that.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Gotcha, man. You had me panicking, bro. It's like, shit. I just got done working on part 1 of my fucking dime defense, and you mean to tell me I don't have to go back and do it over again? Had me in panic mode.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this
just small things like that, man, throws me off. I'll be alright, though.
Taking it in from a yard out.
Fucked me up all the way up. I had this man locked down, playing exactly like I wanted him to. And then I fucking fumbled. And he goes down and he scores.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You gotta be back in focus mode again. Let's get it.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Break my ankles.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I gotta get this guy playing from behind.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Oh my God. That's why I hate Regs, bro. You make one mistake, they're going to keep making you make mistakes. That is so stupid, bro.
A terrific opportunity inside the
bro, that's nothing new. That's just the fucking mechanic of Regs, bro.
First and goal from 2 yards out.
Doesn't mean you did anything great.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to keep
it's just how Regs is. It's that all-pro factor fucking algorithm.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Damn, bro.
Chris Carson, a 3-yard touchdown
Give me fumble. It should have been an incomplete pass.
So. Have taken the lead.
I don't know if y'all watching yesterday. Fucking had an incomplete pass. Ball bounced off the ground. Dude toe dragged it with his foot out of bounds, and they ruled it an interception. Can't make this shit up. It's like you gotta be kidding me. Then I go to play the next game. Dude drops a diving catch in the end zone. Doesn't come down with it, and they rolled it a touchdown. It's like I can't make this shit up. That's why I stream everything I play, bro. I stream everything I play just so I can go back and look at the bullshit, you know.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this
get back in there. Now we're gonna.
And they had the fumble last time. Led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around. A big no-no.
Good user, good playmaker.
Turning it over.
Bro, stop playing man coverage, bro. You're gonna get toasted.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick.
My user is better than yours.
Out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. Carr now on first down.
Come back to it. So drag. User in the wrong route, my friend.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10.
I'm baiting you to play underneath so I can go over the top.
Carr gonna throw.
You gonna keep giving me that, bro? I'll take it. I'm gonna tell him to get out of man.
He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Carr to throw again. The left side completion to Jones. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, Richard.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
I don't know why you spam in 3-3-5. You don't come out in 3-3-5 versus tight sets.
And run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency break.
That's why I'm running. I'm going to keep running. As long as you stay in 3-3-5, I'm going to stay in it, bro. You can't stop it. You're not correctly aligned.
They'll try and run for it on first.
All day. Trying to help you. But if you want to take the advice and learn from it, it's up to you.
Fine work there on the touchdown run. And once again, the Raiders
You're still staying in.
front.
That'd be the dumbest person.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Forced out to his left. It's
toe tap. Come on, man. You gotta go forward.
Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be
unsuccessful. Racking me doing stupid shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
Enable you, bro. Running routes to one side of the field, not smart.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Can't be spamming, bro. Like, act like I ain't gonna adjust.
Saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but
put a hard flat and a curl flat over there, shut you down.
Well, I don't think we've ever
use her over the top.
That doesn't think
Too
he
easy.
is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm
telling you your mistakes, man. Stop spamming.
You are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Play action. Now it's Carr. Flushed out right. Man open. Here is Jones.
What your defense's ass, bro.
This one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's down inside the 5.
Getting dotted, bro. Get out of that defense, bro. You're not running 3-3-5 against me. I tell you, the team isn't built for a 3-3-5. You're a 4-3 overbuilt team. It's the way Pete Carroll runs his defense. You don't have enough strength up front to run that.
Here's Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone.
It's in here telling you, get out of it. You stay in it, bro. That's on you. You do not have the personnel for that defense.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone again as he's
trying to tell these folks, people. I'm trying to tell them. They don't want to listen. You know, you know what they said, man, back growing up, man? A hard head make a what? A soft behind. You're going to get your ass whooped being hard-headed.
From just inside the 20, a short
how soft you want that ass to be, that's up to you.
Past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Going for Metcalf.
I'm trying to take my old little play.
And that is caught.
I feel you.
Oh my, he pulled it in. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wilson steps away to his left, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds.
Right-hand quarterback rolling out to the left.
Because as soon as he
Come on,
got
man.
outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
We on that.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks
Superstar ability saved you.
DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down.
Other than that, this
and the
is cool.
Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and this is back to a 5-point game.
It's about 2 plays. Tops.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
It needs to be.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Looking at
and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to...
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson, touchdown. Will Dissly. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And a lead is now 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do...
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Told you, get out of this shit, man. Start matching personnel.
That changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10.
Match personnel.
5 at the 6.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. So Carr exits on 4th down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this 3rd quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take
shit,
that
all
because
pro shit
obviously
is.
you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown.
Start giving shit away.
Was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, and the Raiders have got it. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
His abilities.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Wilson going to throw for it. Dancing to his left.
The box.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Again, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
Give me the flats. I'll take that all day.
Watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Jacobs again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs takes it.
Okay, I have forward momentum.
And the Raiders have moved down in front here in the fourth quarter. He's given him a little
care less who you have. If you don't double tackle that man, he's going to go forward all day.
That jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense. What a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diamond catch. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a hit.
Game over. We'll holler at you.
And the Raiders pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's the fullback. 32 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Fox.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And this is intercepted.
Why you don't throw it to my user, bro?
It's Desmond Trufant. 20. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not
getting all over the field. He got 3 picks. You still don't throw it to him.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions
Why?
by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Left sideline.
You don't need him one-on-one? Small-ass corner versus a 6'6" tight end? I'll holler at you, bro. Had to bounce back, man. I had a rough start after that first 2 scores. That ain't fucked me up talking about you can't hear. I'm like, what? But we applied our defenses that we've been working on, especially with the man coverages. Know when to come out in man coverage. and whatnot. Know when to come out in your zones. They spread out like that. I like to run palms. Take away the verticals. Like I said, I'll give you anything underneath if you'll take it. I'm not going to give you the deep bombs. Like, I'm not going to consistently let you just throw it down the field. I'm going to make my adjustments. I see what you like. You like deep post routes. I'll run the cover one robber with the 2 curl flats. Kind of take those sidelines away. Force you to make a bad read. Because usually most people take those shot plays. You rarely see anybody throw anything underneath. They don't have anything designed. They don't think about, you know, what possibly you could be in. They're just going to think you're in cover 3, or they're following such and such channel. They're going to be like, oh, this play beats everything regardless of what you're in. You know, and that's the flexibility of being able to come out in man coverage and having some combo zones in there to kind of mix it up. All you need is, to play man coverage, you need 3 zones. Always remember that. You can be symmetric, you can be asymmetric. Just put the zones where, you know, you think the ball might be going.
And here's Lewis.
Knock your head off. Like I said, I'm not a fan of regs, but we will adapt. Okay, 2 trips tight in.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Everything's covered. Look at that. Boxed.
And his first look is incomplete.
Play man, make sure you got 3 zones. It covers everything.
Outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Boom.
Rodgers throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
To have anything tight, you can play man coverage.
Defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise.
Stay with it. Everything's boxed. We stay right here. Boxed. And that's that dime defense that I showed you guys. You know, put 3 zones on the field. You can play man coverage. That'll help stop some of those trips concepts.
No penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Put his zone over there.
Running back, it's complete. Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Get hit, bro. You just call man beaters thinking, oh, he's in man coverage. I'm going to run slants on him. No, bro. You got to answer.
Quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now Rodgers.
Well, this is an annoying ass defense because everything's boxed. Just box them up, bro. Folks want to spam these fucking man beaters, but they can't because you got the 3 zones on the field in the right spot.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception.
Well, it's what team they play with, man. They have to be able to scheme around your zones. So if you get smart with them, they can do a lot of damage. So you're not scheming. You're going to get me wide open.
They got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Good play, though. Good adjustment. I forgot to set my fucking audibles. Oh, good play with the stick, though. Good fucking shit.
So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to
what he is, right?
Back-to-back good plays.
Y'all fellas quiet in the chat today, man. What's going on? Oh, and we got the tutty.
Waller taking it in over the
We can take
middle.
the first. Decline. We'll take the decline. I don't need to accept
So
that.
they elect to decline it.
And why
It's a
not?
catch.
Just go ahead and let the
We'll take
play
the catch.
stand, and they'll take that.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Boom.
And he's in.
That's your crunch time run right there, man.
Josh Jacobs.
Definitely got to put that in there. Just so you guys got a little clutch run on those short yardage situations.
A strong, determined run there,
You know
Jones,
what?
to get in for 6 points.
This is why
I could
it's
probably-
such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds
I could probably
almost
do this.
trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory,
Don't do it
at the
too
line of
often.
scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run?
We got zones on the field.
They'll try and run with Drake.
Oh, it wouldn't let me get that cut.
Halfway there, down to the 1-yard
That
line.
sucks.
But they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop
I
the
want to
two-point
be on the
conversion.
turbo.
That means they gave up a touchdown, but a little solace there.
Probably
You saw
fuck
some
me
good
up. I
gang
went on turbo.
tackling, stacking him up before he can get.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Really?
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 40. He's in
I
the
got
30.
nobody over there.
10.
Really?
Touchdown, Packers. Not the
EA.
kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Packers have
scary.
drawn even here with the extra point to come.
Sometimes it's just the scripted shit, man. My thing was I didn't have no way fast enough over there. Like, man, shouldn't have been able to run like that. I had 92 speed safety. I had 90 speed safety over there. I had fucking. There's no way. Especially after that dude just got hit too. Like, fuck out of here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the
Bogus.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
On first down, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go out near midfield.
Well, you better watch out. That man got that short end elite.
This was a nice example of an offensive.
He's gonna kill man coverage. It kind of works like route tech, man.
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll make it second down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On play action, now Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Edwards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Scheming, folks, we scheming.
20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller.
You got a little ass corner trying to defend a 6'6", 255-pound tight end in open space. Are you fucking retarded? I'll take that matchup all day.
7-6. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr.
Sutton Smith come out of the backfield. Got to get your fullback involved, man. Got to get him his.
Coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Well, I love that power roll, man. That's probably like one of the better power rolls in the game.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Best power roll in the game.
Into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now.
All right, man. Tackle this man. Shit.
And here's Lewis.
There you go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I hate when they score without the offense touching the field. Man. Some bogus BS.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now.
No, I took it
Before
inside.
every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Boxed.
And a little floater there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and the Raiders are going to get the football.
I don't like running this cover one,
to
man.
the 38-yard line.
I mean that.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Bro, all needs to stay on the grind. If it's incomplete, let it be incomplete. Don't do the bullshit, EA. Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Jesus.
They fake the
Because they got an ability player over there.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go and then
I
bring
just
him
didn't want to give
down.
me no pass protection. I got you.
Rashawn Gary came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. From the gun, Carr. Is this intercepted? It is.
That should have been high pass. Why did I get just under pressure? They didn't give me high pass.
They are going to set up shop at the
Come on,
40-yard
Madden.
line.
I gotta get y'all shit
Not
together.
much secret there, 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first
We're just sitting right there. We will take that.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Trying to run man beaters. We waiting on them.
And the Raiders are going
He's like 10 steps ahead of you, bro. We got psychic vision.
Boy, Charles, that
Put
is
my
now
little zones
3
over there, and I'm
interceptions
just
in 3
chilling.
consecutive drives.
Not
You
run
can
man
see he's
beaters.
just got a look of disgust and bad body language,
I'm not gonna let you.
understandably, as he
I'm gonna
walks
play
off
man,
the
but
field.
you're not gonna be
I think
running
it
man
comes from
beaters.
The fact that he's not sure what he sees
I'm not gonna allow
down the
you.
field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run,
That's a man beater.
they
Boom.
There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Bryan Edwards, 67 yards.
Wow.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defense.
Oh, you got to go forwards, man. I'll try to get you in now.
He gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I'm trying to get my fullback involved, man. Try to give him some reps. You know, you give some reps to people, man, it helps them as the game progresses.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
They succeed with their time with the ball. In clutch moments, man, they're going to come up big for you. So make sure you use your personnel. Don't just be like, oh, just use this player. Use your whole team, bro. Takes your whole team.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback.
That angle, Abrams gonna get you. Get that sideline and go.
And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Right, yo.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
This shit.
And he'll be taken down here.
I like it because he can defend.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On play action. Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage.
I'm starting to like this versus trips, man.
He's able to knock that one away.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
That's what faster guy, JJ can't chase routes. I'll probably put it Maro over there or something.
And the Packers are back within a score.
We'll just do it like this.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it.
Nice. Dragging
down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets
close, man. He's not running no 3-5, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Let's see how they adjust.
You got pass rushing linebackers playing drop zone. That's not their strong trait. I see the superstar ability. If he's not rushing me, bro, I'm going to expose him. Look at that user. You're not big enough, Alexander. You're not big enough. You're not 6'6". You're a little boy versus a grown man. I can care less. Better get him out of there. Get him out of there. He needs some milk, man.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Chasing dummy routes.
Complete to his tight end Waller.
Not big enough to tackle me. Let's go.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it here.
Get that fullback in now. Let's go. I got you, Smith. Had to get you involved, man, so you can make key plays for me later.
As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here.
It's like Packers were just so easy to beat, man. Why'd you rush me? Why'd you rush me? What up, Mike? I'm getting better with his man coverage concept, man. Just box everybody up with that shit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here's Lewis.
That helped me versus RPO spammers, man. It's like that was previously, like when you play a lot of zone, man, RPOs will tear you alive. So you just got to kind of adjust.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man complete.
Oh, you ran into the wrong one. Abram over there. Nah, I don't watch nobody, man. I mean, I know people have tried to do that before, you know. It's just something to help you, like, kind of scheme some extra stuff in so that you can play your regular coverages.
See some open field and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so.
I would have to do.
And there's your end result right there.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Oh!
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Let me get that one. Pass rush. I would have had a faster receiver. Oh no, Carr, you threw it, you better get him. You threw it, you better get him. Good shit. That's why I like Smith, man. He can tackle. He played linebacker in college, man. He got good pursuit, especially for an offensive player. So when you have him in there and you make a boo-boo, he got your back. That's why I like him over Alex Engel. Engel just not, like, he's straight. Like, you want to run power, like, under center. He's straight, but I just got done congratulating you, Smith. But Engel more for the power, Smith more for, you know, getting the ball outside, more agile. But this Regs, you know, shit's gonna happen, right? Game does not like when you know what you're doing. It's like they'll disown you.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones.
Yeah, that locks that RPO up, man.
Way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. And here's Jones again on 2nd down.
Linebacker just sits there and waits on it. It's a good RPO defense.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Safety sitting over there. You gonna throw it to him? You don't want to sit there and try to run these little cover beaters? Just gonna be sitting there waiting. And you can open up and play other defenses that you want to play. Like right here is a very good situation.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going
Get out and play your actual defenses that you like to run.
It's Rodgers.
Go back to zone. He's so used to you playing man, and you switch to zone on him. See, a lot of people in here, they expect you, whatever you come out in, they expect you to play it the whole game. That's their mindset. Oh, he's going to do this the whole game. And then they'll just do their play arts or play call-ins and hot routes just to attack specifically what they see on the play art. They don't make adjustments that they need to make. They don't account for after the snap, the post-snap reads. They don't account for that. Look at that. Just going to kill him with that shit all day. He's not going to defend it. Two fucking interceptions were flukes. Flukes, I tell you, flukes.
Just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Carr now on 1st down. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I think, man, people would stop running cover 3. They keep running. You cannot run zone versus tight sets, man. You're trying to help people.
Executed it to perfection.
And they still want to keep running zones.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play.
Just get dotted up.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Eluding the pressure right.
Let's see Mariota.
Touchdown.
Not accounting for Mariota being on the field, man. That's why I like this 2-quarterback system, man.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their
Catch
lead.
somebody with that rinky-dink.
Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play
Read
that
option.
finishes it off in the end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
A lot of people sleep on that read option, man. It's a little bit better than inside zone
And not much on
because it
this
freezes
one. Takes
the
it from the 20
outside
line.
defensive end. Whereas in the inside zone, the defensive end is going to be rushing. You got nothing to look out for. Alright, bunch ace. He said we can stay in this.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
Nowhere to go. Everything's boxed.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. And
That's how you defend tight sets
Took a shot as he let
without
that go.
struggling.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This man got a 27.8 completion rating versus his defense. And I have no superstar abilities. Imagine if I had abilities, bro. It would just be unfair, bro. Like I wish I could, man. Like I said, I'm just operating off of streaming on the PlayStation thing, man. Channel grows. Hopefully I'll be able to get like a PC so I can do some real editing and stuff, man. Make it fun for you guys. But right now, this is the best I can do, man. Just kind of show you things as they happen. But you see the difference, man. If you watch the game, you see the difference. It's there. There's a very big difference. Yeah, he's got 10 yards. We'll do like that. So you get so worried about what you're doing already. See, what I could do is swap down like that.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
I ain't scared to hike the ball, bro. Forgot I had KJ in there. It's 3rd and long. They take KJ out. We put our boy Yannick back in. And this man, he out of there, bro. Like we still got a whole nother quarter, bro. A quarter and a half. Come on, man. The game ain't over. Don't be salty, bro. Just come on, man.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Bro, don't be salty, man. Play, man. Play. That's the only way you're gonna get better. Pouting and crying about it ain't gonna help you learn what your mistakes are. Can't cry over spilled milk, man. You gotta clean it up before that shit starts to smell bad. Sit over here, just run the clock out and be like, oh, I'm gonna make you wait for a win. Don't do that stuff, man, because that's gonna make you look bad on paper, bro. You know anything, especially with how these regs are, man. It counts as a DC, it counts against you real bad. It's gonna hurt you a lot more than actually playing the game out. Hate when they do that, bro. See, I can't take it serious on folks in here, man. It mitigates me from my real stats. You know, a lot of people just be rage quitting, and I still average way more points than giving up. You know, just imagine how many more at my actual points average would be if I didn't have people that did stuff like that. You know, I've actually played people that were so worried about their stats, like as soon as you get close to their points allowed, or if you get anywhere over there, they'll just pull the plug on you. Like, I literally played people like that. It's like, bro. Or they'll pull the plug before, like, they'll have under 7 points allowed average, and as soon as you're about to throw a touchdown or you're about to score, they're gonna pull the plug. Like, shit like that be happening. That shit's fucking fluky, bro. Like, I hate when people do that shit. Like, just play your game, man. Stop being a stat whore. A moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set. You're really gonna take losses just so that you can have good stats? Like, seriously? This generation, bro, is horrible, man. It's like the last of the good generation, born in the 80s. That's when it was, man. I had to experience Madden when it first came out. Not too many people can say that. I mean, obviously you're gonna try to adjust as the game goes, but it is what it is. Yeah, you got like a couple two.
Now Carr. He'll get this one complete to St. Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Maybe doing the most, man. I like Rashard, man. Rashard just be scatting through the line. He's like a cheat code.
Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Get underneath, man. They want to shade over the top. Always go underneath, man. Never fails.
Come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
And I got acquainted because I used to throw so many one-play touchdowns, and all I would face is people that shaded over the top. So I learned, you know, it's me having the mindset of knowing how to throw those has opened it up for me to just kind of attack them underneath and with these little short routes. Force them to play down the way I want them to.
Downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
Come out here. You don't want to indulge yourself with one offense. You know, you want to make sure you can switch it up if needed, you know, so you can give your receivers a break here and there. Same thing with me with my quarterbacks, man. I'm always just trying to kind of swap them in and out so they're not taking too many reps, especially as much as I pass the ball. Oh my God, that was a good run.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's Barber. And he'll be tackled at the 20.
2 runs, that's good.
Gain of 3.
Kind of come back to it. Receiver fresh again. Oh, you just kind of have a formation you can come down to. Gotta watch for those stars, you know, like if you're gonna try it, watch for the star. Sometimes that star, like right there, it's gonna be a tough throw, but just gotta watch for the stars. It's gonna help you with your passing. You do not want to try to throw it over the top versus a star player. You always want to kind of pull, stick back, get that click on real fast.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Carr now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. And he's out of bounds.
Trying to make sure receivers up. position-wise.
There's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt.
That was going to have a little bit more separation on those little out routes.
Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That
a little smaller than.
Throwing on first down is Carr. The left side completion to Jones. A gain of 6 there on first.
You guys run a lot of cover 6. Yeah, I'm a quarterback. Kind of going down. Switch the quarterbacks. Gotta make sure everybody's fresh.
That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
And that'll get him halfway there
like
as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Like that.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Trying to run for
love that, just walking in there.
And this time he is
nice balance, man. Be able to run the ball, pass the ball, get your formations up.
And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'm gonna try something here. Always want to have flexibility.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there.
Almost.
Down to the 1-yard line. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting
test the waters.
But didn't that feel
We'll
like
get the
a
next
decision
one.
that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion.
Right, don't sleep on the Dolphins, man. You come in this game with your eyes shut,
and try and really gain an advantage.
they're gonna burn you. So be mindful.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
play style is on the first drive.
6-0.
We'll adjust from that.
After 1. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's corralled, but not before.
He's right, Ethan. I should have clicked him.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Jet sweeps,
That
runs.
opening drive rhythm continues right
Solid
into
idea, foundation for what he likes, and then he'll start from takeaways.
It's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain
Don't want to allow a big play.
oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
That is tight. We'll take it. It's tight.
The 15, shy of the 10.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field.
Nothing gonna be easy, nothing gonna be straight wide open.
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the counter, Lindsay. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I'm giving the respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Lindsay is into the end zone.
Should have been a fall forward, man. Come on.
In
the backfield, we need to be rewarded for that.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively.
Lindsay is not a power back.
It looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation.
A lot of runs.
The 3-4-5 between the 20s.
So inside, try to do man beaters. Good. I don't really feel threatened by anything he's doing.
Now after the
last time I played Dolphins, man, dude was just chunking bombs. I was getting torched. It's like that never again. Uh-oh.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Don't give him a lot of time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown,
you
have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. Points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You're trying to fucking
nice play call,
get my guy.
Action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now it's the backup Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Good tip, good tip, good tip, good tip.
Good job staying with him defensively.
Had that.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins.
Try to use her corner. I'm going to pick on him. Pick your poison.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I had him open.
Flushed out right.
Well, you got to turn around, bro. When I'm ready to throw, you need to be able to turn around. I hate when they just throw it straight into his zone. They don't give you that user control to turn them around sometimes. So it's too late. But, you know, it is what it is.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication.
He would have turned around. I could have did something. I guess he just wasn't looking.
Just go through the goalposts and take the lead.
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping.
I wanted him to turn around,
to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Something for him.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they've decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
The play fake, Mariota sliding out of the pocket on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And
nice play,
he will score. Touchdown, Las
Forcing
Vegas.
the play low.
A big play
as soon as he bites down, you can just throw it over the top.
Yards. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Anybody else
and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
That sucks.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up
play off right here. Does he force it?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. Looking for Parker again, and this time he's got it. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Brother. No, he's going to go into his arsenal. Yep.
Tua, a final shot before half. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Lindsey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role.
I just don't want to give him, I know he has, what's his name? He got that speed. I just don't want to
this, and we are
give up
back
a bomb.
underway with a third
You know, I don't mind playing conservative enough.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out.
Turn on the Jets here in a minute.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Second half starts with a run by Lindsey. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lindsey. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well,
I just don't want to give them plays.
They're playing this game now at their pace.
I could stop the run, no problem. It's just I don't want to give up anything.
Taking their time and making it work.
Anything deep. Got dig.
Tua now on first down.
Stay on him. Come on, come on. Animations.
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run.
As long as I'm staying tight on him, I'm good.
Combination look pretty good.
Content with it.
Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Being chased out left. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker.
Oh, man, this game.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Lindsey.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Lindsey is not a power back, bro. Like, he should not be trucking defensive ends in the backfield. Like, come on now.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this an 9-point
fast,
game.
downfield. Let's get back playing more defense.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I was playing this guy all mad in this game when he'd be like this.
Taken at the goal line.
That's my guy just moving slow.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Like
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing.
Big enough, bro.
That'll lead you into bigger errors.
Got a DB in there.
It's going to be a Raiders 1st down as the tackle made.
Trying to play a run fit with a DB? Oh, you need a pancake.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And
he's fought forwards all day until he caught timeout.
Maybe the 34. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get about
man, it's like a bowling ball. It's bouncing off tackles. You do this all day, you can't stop running that formation.
As they come up on third down, running is Jacobs.
All four, Rick.
He's taken down at the 43.
Wear the defense out.
Picking up the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
You got to get rid of these throw out of sacks. It's like the most broken thing in this game. It's either it needs to go 5 yards, cat tops, or so bad, bro. Like they need to fix it.
You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try
Running
to
back
get
don't
rid
want
of
to
the
block.
pressure.
Like you have the thing set up for the play action like this. Should be working, be more effective. Especially when I'm running effectively on the wing. You should not give up on your pass protect block.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Probably should sub Parker out on that play. Put Nick Martin in on that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the
either that or I could have canceled it, either or, but that's just sad that shit only happens in Regs. Just put somebody straight up, that does not happen. But it is what it is.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Bro, run your fucking route, bro.
Just because after what
Stop running into people.
But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a carry for Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hike the ball, bro.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Damn.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 49
playing defense like this, bro. Like, call timeout.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. A good running there by Jacobs on
Go ahead and
first
get
down.
an easy score on this.
For a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Fresh running back, bro. Your defense, though. Can't say the same for it.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now on first down, Drake again. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And
timeout.
Closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Blocking resistance.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he's in. Touchdown.
If you don't want to play run defense, fine.
Kenyon Drake. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Mariota will look to throw.
I try to throw it behind him. Kept running his route.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
I should call it a play. That sucks.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Guess we get a big play right here.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Play some run defense now. And also still
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Almost tried to put some magic on it. Didn't let me get that cutback.
On the return, and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
All right, Parker, man, don't be fucking up on me, man. I need you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it. To throw, Mariota. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Now Mariota. And that one drops down.
One to it, bro.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mariota's throw complete here to Waller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're the wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Don't stop running your fucking route!
That should do it.
God, this game.
And the Dolphins are going to take over once again.
I hate when they do that, bro. He just stopped running his route. He was wide open, too. It happens, man. That is what it is. Let me see what this man's talking about. One sec, fellas. It not be in. Yo, what up, bro? You there? Turn up TV. Hello? Hello? Mic check.
Oh, hold on 1 second, bro.
Oh, okay. Alright. Just got screwed in Regs. Not much, just streaming. Sure, sure. Like a good comp game. Okay. You think it's gonna take that long? Are you gonna quit before then? Or? One of them games. Oh. Oh. I feel you. I mean, I'm just gonna be sitting here chilling because if I swap menus, I get blue screen. I don't want to do that. Ugh. Kitty. I'm gonna make me something to eat. What? Yeah? Everybody?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Alright.
What is that? What is that?
Make me some homemade hamburger helper. Yeah, folks been talking about the difference between regs and playing people straight up on all Madden. It's a huge difference, bro. Huge ass, bro. You said what? I'm not keen on mud either. Like I wish everything was like just straight up invite a friend like it used to be. All Madden, straight up. Like that all pro shit, man, it just caters too much bullshit happens, you know? It's like your players get dumbed down, they'll stop running routes just so that abilities can trigger. Not really a fan of that. It's like ever since that, like they were going in the right direction with Madden 18 with the user pass mechanic. I like that. Like you could literally put the ball wherever the fuck you wanted on the field and just throw it there. And then you could user click on with your receiver and go get it. Yeah. And then they scrapped that. They got a new creative director. And then they just went in complete different direction with the fucking abilities. Hell yeah, Javi. I remember that shit on the PS3, bro. Y'all remember Madden 10? You used to be able to go into a lobby. They used to have ranked lobbies. Dead ass. And you could hand pick your opponent, bro. Like you could look, huh? I'm 35 years old. You used to be able to go into these lobbies and you could face somebody with a high rank and you could literally bump your rank up just off of that, and it'd be a ranked game, all Madden, straight up head to head. You used to be able to, whatever your rank points were, you used to use your rank points and be able to scout your opponent. It would tell you where they did in certain situations. Like, shit was for real back then, you know? Like, you could scout your opponent with your rank points. That shit was crazy. It would tell you the percentages of where they like to go on certain downs. Do they like to go for it? You'd be able to scout their playbook usage. It'll tell you if they're in shotgun. It'll tell you how often they blitz. It would tell on them. It's like, oh, this is where you're going, and then you didn't need to set zone drops. Like you just put a curl flat on the field and say he going 70%. He like to throw to the right side of the field on an out route. You know, like they'll tell on you, and you can put your zones on the field based off of what you see percentage wise, because people don't stray too far from the tree. You know, it's like they're gonna go to what works for them. And Madden has always tracked stats, whether people want to believe it or not. Like you look at your playbook, it says use this many times, this is how many yards. It tells on everything you do.
It's on your comparison.
It tell on everything. Even when you go into your playbook, it tell you how many times you run a play. Unless you get blue screen, then your shit resets. But other than that, it tell you.
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Man, you're fortunate, man, because it affects. Yeah, I got the digital version, but it could be. I don't know, man, but that's wild. Try to upgrade next year, man. Get the next gen version. You know, like usually the second, third year of the next gen version, that's when they just kind of just forget about past generation. Stop, you know, giving features. They're gonna milk what they can out of MUT, and then they're just gonna push it forward to the next gen. I don't even understand why people still put money in MUT if you can't compete. You know, current gen, they won't let you compete. They should have, you know, gave a current gen competitive series as well, but whatever. Oh. What your score is? You up? He about to quit then, right?
Oh, what you say, man? A marker? No, I don't have a marker. I have a key.
Remember Madden 10 used to have that gang tackle shit? I like 06. I like 06 the best out of those three. Oh, 04 was glitchy. Like I went in tournaments where they literally had to ban the Falcons. The one with the screen shaking, I didn't like that. The screen shaking when you get past, like the camera angle would be so fucked up, you wouldn't even know where your guys are. It's like the screen would start shaking, he'd be like, scored a touchdown. Oh, I like those 6 because of that QB vision. You know? They had to make that to nerf Michael Vick. Michael Vick had like a little tweeter beam. 04, he was just overpowered as fuck, man. Dude just chunk it 80 yards down the field while rolling out. Like, come out in 5 wide. Back when you used to be able to have 5 wide receivers, like dead ass, you wouldn't have tight ends on the field. You'd have 5 actual wide receivers. And then they stopped doing that because people were glitching the game. They were fucking finding ways to get receivers at tight end and running back and just doing all kind of buggy ass shit. That momentum shift. That momentum shift be getting them. It's like once you make one mistake in regs, they're gonna make you keep making mistakes until you just start throwing to the person that's like dead ass wide open. Like crazy shit start happening. Like you can go for a possession catch, you know, and they'll let them hit stick you and you'll fumble it. Like it's like really.
What's going on in here?
Madden 12 when the bullshit started happening. You remember they had the custom player difficulty setting. When you got on, you do skills drills and they would rate you based off your performance. So they would have sliders based off of each aspect of the game, from pass rush, running, pocket press. Like they'd have every drill that you could do, and you'd perform in them, and based off of how good you did, like some of them you would be all Madden, some of them you'd be rookie, and it would give you a custom difficulty based off of what you were good at, you know, to make the game, and it translated over to, you know, regs, you know, where this shit was kind of unfair, man. That shit was the DDA before the DDA became what it is today. That was when they initially started that shit. Their quote-unquote dynamic difficulty adjuster. That's when it started. Madden 12 with that slider crap based off of how you perform. That's why I do not like regs. I mean, I'll play it because I gotta have content, but no, I'm not. I don't like mud either. I just wish they would make it all Madden, just straight up, you know. Well, I'm not gonna keep buying a game, bro. If you're gonna dumb my players down so 9-year-old Timmy can score a touchdown, like that's. Yeah, but you can't play ranked on all Madden. That's what I'm trying to say. That's where, you know, if they're gonna cater to the consumer, you know, and let them do that, they can, you know, that all pro shit can be out of rank completely. You know, you ain't got to play ranked if you're not good. Like, you take that all pro shit away, it'll be a different story, man. You'll have a true top 100. Then you got these people that be bullshitting for stats, man. You ever play somebody that didn't want didn't allow a certain amount of points or a certain amount of yards, or if you got close to it, they would disconnect. I played it. I'm like stat horse, bro. Like, like dude wants to have. Man, them motherfuckers are rage quit. I try not to worry about name calling, man. I just like. I've had people join my stream and try to stream snipe me. I'm like, bro, it take all that, man. Noticing that they're 6 seconds behind in latency, so I just stopped showing my play art and just quick snap them the whole game. Like, there ain't no point in doing that, bro, because I don't got to show you my adjustments, especially when I'm playing like a serious game. I'll get to where I stop showing my adjustments, because I be doing some things I can't show everybody. He ain't quit yet? God damn, bro. Just conceit. He quit. Alright, hopefully I don't get blue screen, man. Let's see. Alright, it's sent. I gotta start playing people before I jump into Regs, man. It's like be well warmed up. Cross my fingers I don't get blue screen. Cross them. Like I said, if I do, I'll be right back, fellas. Alright, we good with it.
National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their
why do I give offers? Why?
With Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And off we go from Las Vegas.
Well, I'm the home team, so I probably lost the coin toss, but I don't know because there's no coin toss in this game anymore.
Here comes a return.
I know. I do set it usually.
Tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Carr now on 1st down. Drops this off to Richard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward. Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Again, it's Carr.
Good play.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Going to touch pass.
Picked off at the 49. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Flashed the stick skills on that run, but then stopped shy of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are on the board first here in Vegas. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, it's Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And down inside the 15 he goes. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice.
Yeah, they cut that.
And he'll get into the end zone. It's a two-point conversion is successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 62 yards. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On first down, Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On first down, Richard had a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr gives to Richard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. To throw his car. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And here's Lewis. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out in the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. First down, Mariota. And this one's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play action now, Mariota. Intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Then into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 29, Carr. He'll rifle this one.
Not gonna jump.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And they will take a knee here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And here's Lewis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He hauls it in.
Jump that, bro.
Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in.
Pick 2.
Is to make sure your offensive linemen use the boost coverage to get the hands of the defensive player down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start.
They got to start throwing that. That's got to be flagged, man. They got to stop letting that happen.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Roughing the passer.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception.
Can't be doing that going high on the quarterback when I release the ball.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Bro, play the ball.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr.
That is so gay. That's so gay.
7-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead now up to 22. 3 more points tacked on.
Oh, I can't believe they let you get that.
And with the way where it is, you can actually feel good about
Well, I mean, I seen that, but the fact that that happened in traffic like
But
that.
in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone.
It's a running back for a reason, my friend.
14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Carr now on first down. And he'll find Moreau here. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside and 2 minutes to go now in the third. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Carr going to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Carr to throw again. He'll find Richard here underneath. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Carr now to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Touchdown Raiders from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick taken. Now a hit and a loose football. And
don't run backwards.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Throwing on first down is Carr. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Carr. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. And the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Haven't counted.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And this...
That's a pick!
If he could have gotten the feet in, instead it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Why not, right?
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Deep for Adams. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
And he
They let him fall forward.
To bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently.
Oh, that should have been a pick, bro. I don't know damn well I had intercepted it.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass.
That's your logic.
Go ahead and run it, let your lineman surge and fire out.
And they get it down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
To throw again on 2nd down, Carr.
He's not even letting me.
Overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
He won't even let me jump. He just let it go.
To the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Carr.
What is this?
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Carr got to have this one. And my goodness.
Under pressure. They got to nerf that D-line ability shit.
With the points that we've seen scored,
Have to go back to double teaming them, I guess.
But these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
He'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Oh, and Lewis
Shit, Abel.
and the Raiders pick it up past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. A good start.
It should have been a flag.
They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down
PI?
scores, they have to find a way to put it in the end
You
zone.
bumped me, bro. I mean, I'm still saying they don't like throwing flags in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing his Carr. Drops this off to Richard. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's Carr. Finding Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good
okay.
they just tell the... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42.
You would just drop down like that.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today,
that is caught by Cobb, and it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab, and the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Carr to throw. Looking down.
Why are you throwing it over there?
And boy, another ill-advised throw there. Is that will wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
They got to get rid of this D-line ability shit, man. This...
Keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing
Nah, fucking Kenny Clark, bro. He's messing my passes up.
And the defense is taking advantage.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
I had no control of my quarterback.
Can't do anything with a foot.
They got to get rid of that shit, man.
And a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation and victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. To put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Go back and look at these route combos. This is what I'm going to do. So I put the right zones on the field.
Feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
The way to get better, see what beat you.
They think that they can bottle this.
Come on, man.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Drag post. He just shaded out. He got the inside release. The right coverage on the field. He just got the inside release. Drag. Drag in flat. Drag in flat. It's not flat defender. Should have manned the flat defender. I just put a man on the running back instead of blitz. That route will be defended and I can defend the post. Okay. Switch concept was defended. That was a lucky throw, bro. Fucking gunslinger. Oh, that shit saved you. I was in the right D. Yeah, just keep letting. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's glitching out. That man's not blitzing. He's in a zone. Tackle picking up the wrong guy. Running back picked him up. Kept glitching out.
What is it?
Nah, I'm just looking at your route combos. Nah, I'm just seeing what zones I need. A lot of what I'm seeing though is my AI user not reacting to the ball or reacting late. Went for fade routes instead of going for straight verts. Probably could have had Jackson. Should have threw Jackson. You understand something, you see what you run a lot, see what I give up, I can fix it. Motion. So motions, drag post. Every time he motions, drag post. Running back in a wheel, flat. Free route receiver, I need a shade underneath. I'm playing quarter flat. I need a hook. So I need an extra zone. It'd be soft squat hook half. I'd be cover 2. I could take the mid read and use the mid read on that. Mid read's supposed to carry over anyway, and I can use the mid read. Play tighter on the quarter flat. No, try cover 6. Tried to Mabel it. Locked it with that gunslinger shit. Saved you again. Probably could have got an out route. Should have just kept the tight end to block. He didn't even engage. He just stood there. Should have just blocked the tight end, blitzing that off that edge a lot. Three, 4 seems to be working pretty good. I could probably defend that shit out of this. Motion height. This was bullshit. Should have probably threw a touch. Inside post seemed to work. I'd probably do the inside post with a drag. Do it like a flood. Alright, most done. I'm just looking at route combos I can use. Hell, I had fucking the switch route. They probably would go let me throw it, man. Man, send it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's blitzing. Sending his safety. 2 underneath zones, 3 high. He blitzes a lot today. I don't think he blitzed as much yesterday. Damn, I had so many routes right there, bro. I had the tight end, the drag, caught his user. He's not very good versus bunch sets. Probably next time I play him, I'll just play bunch. That's what I beat him with yesterday. I came out and bunch empty. Oh, what was that? Motion. Every time he motions. So it's an option. So he's motioning a post route and going deep with 83. So I could probably defend that with a cover 2. Or actually I could go cover 6 and have the 2 side on that. And then play the quarters on that to bracket that. And then I could just play underneath with the, might try that. They gotta fix that, bro. I'm gonna have to start taking Parker out on these certain pass formations. Like right here, anytime they're out wide, bro, he struggles. Like he just gives up on his block all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's sending 5. I shouldn't be getting pressured if you're sending 5. Gotta be able to hold that end over there. Can't have guys in the backfield, man. Good shit, Abram. Next time, just get on the ball, my boy. Yo, Parker, bro. I might have to put like Nick or someone in there in these gun blinds, man. Parker just be giving up. Like, I like him in the run game, but he just be giving up in the pass game. That shit. That's probably where most of my forced pressures are coming from. As long as he gets off the edge. Red zone. That's a curl flat combo. Should have been defended. Yeah, come out in bunch sets. Seeing when Parker holds his guy, Colton Miller gives up on his guy. Running back should have identified that. Instead of cutting back to that side, he should have went to the left, man. He should have picked that up. Game gets so buggy. It's like pass protection sometimes. I didn't have no control, I don't think, either. It's like as soon as I hiked it, the AI was still in control. It's like I had no movement control on that, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I'm gonna check on my water, fellas. I'll be right back. I'll make some changes. about to do some cover 6 breakdowns because sometimes you run it different ways. I need to decide if I want to run it to the strength of the formation or to the strength of the field, which is going to be better. So I'm just going to go up against some random. I'm thinking I could run cover 6 to stop some of these glitchy formations like U-trips. I don't even know who has U-trips, but I still have to be accountable for the motions anyway. That don't matter. It should match up with any formation. Try to figure out, like the 3 receiver side, I guess versus the motion I can go quarter, but I would have to play the mid read. Fuck, I got blue screened. I'll be right back, fellas.